Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Astros, Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. It's Astros baseball on the show. Next. Lance McCullers will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
Into the box is the leadoff hitter, Cameron Maybin, and we are ready for baseball.
Maybin.
And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and they got off on the right foot winning the first game of the series here. And they got a chance really to win this game and maybe even sweep this series. So the first one's an important game.
Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Here it comes, 2-0. Softly hit out to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Matt, you know, Dixon's interesting. I've seen a lot of pitchers complain because he's the hitter's umpire. He's really tight on the corners. You got to basically put the ball in the middle of the plate to get that call. Pitchers can't stand it. Hitters love him.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chan is there, 2 gone.
Batting third, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Coming to the plate now, Cole Calhoun. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent out to straightaway center field. Chan is in pursuit. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Jose Alvarez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
Coming to the plate now, Diego Corona. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Catcher, Diego Corona.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, man, it's been a little bit of a struggle. 1-3 on the road trip. You never want to be in that position, but you try to pick up as many wins as you possibly can. That's why this game today is important.
And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Archie Chan, comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First offering on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Here's the payoff pitch on the ground to the left side. Valbuena's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Stepping in, Michael Lee. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Number 3 would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here's the 3-2 down the third baseline. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box, number 3, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
From the stretch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Nate Walker.
Now in the box, Nate Walker. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
The 0-1 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. The next 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Ready with another 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
First baseman, C.J. Cron.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training, entering this one with a batting average over 300. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now here's the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting six.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box now, Yunel Escobar. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
This pitch is popped up. Walker will put this one away, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding in, number 2. He went deep in the contest last night.
Baseman, number 2.
First delivery to him on the way. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
All right, here's how the Halos line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking out there in the outfield with Cameron Maben. This young man's got galloping, loping strides. He can play center, left, right. He goes and gets it, and he's got a nice arm. He's really got a good feel on the defensive side.
Now at the plate, number 30. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And that one stayed up a little high. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Chopped weakly to the left. Valbuena's got to get rid of it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Stepping in now, Gary Cox. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Young is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in, Danny Espinoza. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now the pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Third inning, no score to this point. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, number 8, Eric Young Jr.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First offering on its way. Curveball that time, not even close. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Just a bit low, ball 3.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Here it is on 3-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Sent toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. One and one. Here it comes. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And the pitch. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Ball 3 of the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Now batting, catcher, Diego Corona.
Ready for another chance. Diego Corona, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. One and two. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
The 2-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Archie Chan as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. One 0 count. Here it is. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
The batter, right fielder.
Into the box, Michael Lee. He swings and grounds it to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 3 reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, they walked in the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
The 2-0 on the way. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. This will be foul off to the right, out of play.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Grounder down the line at third. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Digging in to try it again, Nate Walker. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hard hit towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Standing in now, number 2, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. One-0 count. Here it is. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Young racing back. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. 4th home run here in the early going as the Astros will open up a 5-0 lead.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Stepping in now, number 30. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Calhoun, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Now batting.
In now, Gary Cox, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And the pitch. Too high. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Another full count pitch home, and he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he'll snap one over to first. And he's back in standing. Comes set with the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Back in standing. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit in the air to shallow center. Maben is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. 3 innings complete. It's the Astros 6 and the Angels nothing. Here's Cameron Maben now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Here it comes. Now one hit near the first base line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground at first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number
Well, I
2.
think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Lee ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next for the Angels, right fielder Cole Calhoun.
Digging in, Cole Calhoun. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. Andrew Heaney answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Diego Corona. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, center fielder Archie Chan.
Digging in and looking for more, Archie Chan. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
6 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box, Michael Lee. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Toward the alley in left center. That's a base hit. And with his speed, he may be thinking about 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Standing in now, number 3, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He doubled his last time through. The 1-0 delivery. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Cold strike on the change, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's 7-0.
Matt, talk about 2-out lightning. First 2 guys are retired. Next guy doubles, and then bam, a single to drive in a run. 2-out lightning.
Into the box now, Nate Walker, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Ready with the 0-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's another 0-2 to short. Taken in by Simmons. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Astros 7 and the Angels nothing. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
First baseman, C.J. Cron.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2-1 now.
Count is 2-1.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And here's a ball grounded foul near first base coach Alfredo Griffin. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Striding in once again, Luis Valbuena. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
1 and 2.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box now, Yunel Escobar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him, and that one right down Main Street. No runs, no hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Swinging a soft liner. Step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 7 and the Angels nothing. Into the box, number 2. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Number 2.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter, number 30.
Digging in once again, number 30. He went deep last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Gary Cox waits on deck. Hit out towards second. Espinosa's there. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Gary Cox.
Ready for another shot now. Gary Cox. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Ready on 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros, but they're still in control, 7-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Espinosa. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
The 1-2 pitch. Check his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 2-2. Another one sent foul. Here's another 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And the Halos have their first hit of the game.
Well, it's taken quite a bit of time now. We're into the 6th inning. Pitcher really was settling down nice. That's the first hit of the game. Let's see maybe if they're able to make a little attack now.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an the strikeout, and there's one gone.
The left fielder, number
For me,
8.
check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Runners on first with one down. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First pitch of the at-bat. Cameron Maybin is at the plate as he watches ball one. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal, do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
Ready with the 1-1. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. One and two, here it comes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Angels strand one. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Ready for another chance? Marwin Gonzalez. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider down low for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult a play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it. E6 all the way.
In now, Diego Corona as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
Hey, that's not the guy you're going to see doubled up very often. So that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Stepping in now, Archie Chan, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Lee.
Standing in now, Michael Lee seared down the first baseline. And this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball. Chan is on his way home. And a relay home is in time. And he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Astros leave one, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Digging in to try it again, Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. In there, strike one.
Now, real interesting pitching line here, but I looked a little deeper into the numbers and you realize he's thrown less than 40% first pitch strikes to guys. He's been really behind almost every hitter in the game, at least half of them.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he lines it out to center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box, C.J. Cron, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that crosses the zone. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Tell you what, 6 2/3. He got 100 pitches. He's done a nice job being really economical with his pitches.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3 and 2.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Here's a high pop up. Walker will wait on it, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Angels go down 1-2-3. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. David Hernandez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
David Hernandez.
Digging in once again, number 3. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Set. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Nate Walker.
Ready for another shot now, Nate Walker. Here comes the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
The 0-1 on its way. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Here's Simmons at short. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 2.
Ready once again, number 2. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And the pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they're still in control 7-0. Chris Davinsky enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Chris Davinsky.
Here's Luis Valbuena now.
Leading off
Been a
for the
strikeout
Angels,
victim twice in this one.
Luis Valbuena.
The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Yunel Escobar is on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Striding in once again, Yunel Escobar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
A runner at first with no outs here. And a swing here by Escobar, but this is going to find the seats down the left side. A foul ball. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. He'll try again 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. In there, a base hit.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Danny Espinosa.
Into the box now, Danny Espinosa. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. From the stretch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. From the stretch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. To second for one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Now at the plate, number 30. He homered back in the third inning in this one.
Baseman, number 30.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A 1 pitch on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Ready with the 0-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Another 0-2 home. And he misses there. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 2-2 offering, and he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at
Now
hitting a
batting,
baseball right there.
fielder,
No doubt he was
Gary
completely fooled
Cox.
because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Now to the plate, Gary Cox. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Maben on the run. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Marwin Gonzalez.
Into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. One and 0 pitch on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And they hold a 7-0 lead. Yeah, beautiful look there at the downtown aquarium here in Houston as we welcome you back to Baseball on the Show. Here's Eric Young Jr. now, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. And the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with another 2-2. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Center fielder number 9, Cameron Maybin.
So coming to the plate, Cameron Maybin. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is pulled hard but foul. They brought their gloves for that one out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
2.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 1-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, it's not exactly Fenway Park out there in left field, but a ball up the wall is not a gimme double here either. So even though he almost drove it out of the ballpark, it was well played off the carom. They got it in quickly, and he might consider himself lucky to beat that throw into second base.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. Lance McCullers earns his first win of the season as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Jose Alvarez permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Angels, no runs, 3 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park. 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.